It was a nominee for the Spiel des Jahres, didn't win, but we did play it, called Magic Maze. Boy, this was a fun game. If you don't know how it works, give them a brief rundown.
All right. So the way it works is you're all working together, but you're not each playing as a different player. You're all sort of hive mind, I guess would be the phrase. You play as adventurers who are broke, and they need the gear for their next adventure. So you're going to go rob the mall. But obviously you don't want to get caught. So you have to all plan out together, rob the place at the same time, and get out. The thing is, no one can talk. So you all have to work together and move the pawns around to the specific places to get there and get out. However, for example, Jonathan is the only one who can move them left. I'm the only one who can move them up escalators or right, so on and so forth. So it becomes this fun action of like, oh, and you can't either point, you can only stare, or there's a do something pawn. Right. So if you really want Jonathan to do something he's not doing, you'll just start sort of just staring at him, just taking the pawn, slamming in front of him.
It's like, to just elaborate what you said, if you like, one person can't be like, oh, I need to move this pawn over here. Everybody has to work together, and there are definitely times when they want you to do something and you don't know what it is, and you're looking around trying to figure it out desperately.
I'll say two things right off that. First, if you have anyone who's that alpha gamer who takes control of a cooperative game and telling everyone what to do, get this game.
No, this is the perfect antidote.
Because watching them for this will be amazing. Second, I played with two different groups. I played with you, Ivan, and Garrett, and then I played with Matt, Mark, and someone else who was, I think he left right before.
You all know all these people.
But both times, I noticed there was always, it'd end up being like, it seemed almost everyone in the group knew what they wanted to do and one person didn't, and everyone's looking at that one person who's the only, like, every pawn can move down. No one else can do that. They're all looking at that one person.
Like, I remember there was one time where, because there are periods where you are allowed to talk briefly.
There are, like, you'll get special abilities as you go on. This has a weird tutorial where you sort of pretty much unlock things, and one of them is a sand timer. Oh, you're timed, by the way.
Yeah, it's on a time. I forgot that. Once you're all stolen, you have your time to get out.
Right, and you can flip the sand timer, and when you do that, you can talk until someone makes a move. So it's sort of a good use wisely, and so you don't screw up your time. And
so there was one time I was gonna say when, like, we had made a plan, we had talked, but I had, like, misheard. I thought we were gonna do something, like, right away. So there were, like, 30 turns where I was just really confused, like, waiting. I was like, why aren't we? But I couldn't say anything. So that was another interesting experience you could have with this game.
Yeah, we have done, I would say, a third. Like, we didn't do too much.
Because there are actually, like, scenarios,
right?
Missions.
Like, what they'll do is, I pretty much jumped you right into the middle. Like, I did the tutorial with the other people, but I felt like you guys could get through most of it, and you could.
Yeah.
But the other stuff will be things like, from now on, only one person's allowed to touch the pawn, the do something pawn.
Okay.
And, like, another will be like, there's security cameras are harder to destroy or something, or no one can be on the same board at the same time, except for the center board or something like that.
Yeah, that definitely
all
has
these
wrinkles.
Like weird like wrinkles to throw your game.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you like games like Space Alert, this is definitely one to. Although this is a lot less stressful than Space Alert.
It's two different kinds of stress.
Well, yeah.
Because I feel like
the nice thing is it's not timed until that end part.
Right.
If it were, then it'd be really stressful.
So, and the other Spiel des Jahres, we didn't get a chance to pick up or play the Quest or Journey for El Dorado. I can't remember.
I think it's Quest. I definitely enjoyed this more than King. Although King Domino was fine, I found this far more, I think, innovative and unique and just fun. I really liked everything about it.
I do think, the thing is, I think the tutorial system, I mean, while I understand it's there, I think that it probably lost some points because you sort of have to go through.
You think it's a little too complicated, maybe?
Not complicated, it just takes too long. Like, you added one small thing, and I feel like you could probably add more. Like, I pretty much added everything for you guys.
Right.
And I think that's why it did. But I will say, both King Domino and this I've enjoyed a lot more than like some of the previous Spiel des Jahres. Like, they're both really fun and I think perfect fits for the award.
Yeah, not bad picks.
Which now I'm really curious now comparing Quest.
Right, yeah, we'll have to see about that. So that's Magic Maze. Should be out. I think it's available. You can find it places now maybe. If not, I don't know. Look for it. It's cheap though. It's like $20-30, you know. So fun, very fun kind of party game.
If you enjoyed this video, it was just a snippet of our full-length podcast, which you can find on our YouTube channel every week. So please go ahead, like, and subscribe for more board game-related content coming at you in the future.
And don't forget to check out rollforcrit.com, where we actually sell a lot of the games we talked about, as well as post news and all our other videos. Until then, I'm Will Keeler.
I'm Jonathan Estes, and this is Roll for Crit.